Hello everyone, welcome back to Professor Layton and the Unwound Future. Last time we did some puzzle cleanup. This time we're gonna do some more puzzle cleanup. It's, I don't know what to tell you. If I haven't missed anything, we should be actually... We're already into the 60s, which is pretty good. Oh, 73. 73, which I'm assuming is going to be Slippery Trip 1. Oh, it may not be. Gotta talk to Slate at the mural. Oh, Parrot picked up a hint coin. Go here. Oh, it's Slate at the mural. Wow, look at all those great colors. I'm pretty keen on them myself. Yeah, the kids did a good job. The kids, you're not doing any of the painting yourself? No, I'm more of a spectator than a painter. But you're holding a paintbrush. Well, I try to help the gang as best I can by prepping the paint and washing brushes as such. Well, as long as you're having fun, right? Okay, do you have a puzzle for me? Okay, this is, I think we gotta, come back soon to check out the mural. Okay, don't tell me what to do. The mural looks like it's almost finished. Yep, we're close and it's a beaut. You won't find any mural as nice in all London. I have to say I'm very proud. Proud? But didn't you guys all the neighborhood kids do all the work? They painted sure, but I did a ton of heavy lifting. Literally, I carried all the paint myself. One of the cans had this great puzzle on the side of it. Here, have a look. My, you certainly have an affinity for paint, don't you? 73 tricky tile work, not at all slippery, whatever it was supposed to be. 40 picker ants. Anyways. You've been hired to adorn a wall with decorative colored tiles. There are 3 each of the yellow, red, and green, and orange tiles. Why did I read it like that? And 4 blue ones. The first of each colored tile has been placed for you. All you need to do is decide where to put the rest. One more thing, no 2 tiles of the same color can be in the same row horizontally, vertically, or diagonally. Nothing to it, right? Good luck. Alright. So, I mean, first we gotta figure out where to put the blue, right? So I guess we'll do in this. I don't know if they only mean the big diagonals or if they mean all the diagonals. We'll assume now they mean all the diagonals. So that means if there's 4 blue tiles, there has to be one here, right? Which inherently means we get this kind of 4-fold symmetry pattern, which is pretty cool. Let's figure out red next, because it's in the center, so it should eliminate the most. That is not, in fact, diagonal to the red. Right, and this one, that means we can't now have one up here because that's diagonal, so that one has to be down here. For the yellow, I think we can just do this manually, right? It can't be here. Yellow has to be one of these 2, but there needs to be 3, so it has to be this one, so we can put this one down there. Similarly, green, at this point, it's kind of just, what's left? I'm not even gonna double check it. I don't feel I'm lazy. If we get punished, we get punished. Nope. Look at that. I'm fantastic. I know what I'm doing.
That's settled.
There we go. Oh, I think you guys are the best puzzle solvers I ever met. You do get a lot of practice. Well, color me impressed, yeah. Young Master sticker. That's something you can obtain. Alright. Yeah, like, where's Slippery Trip 2 is here? What's the deal with that? Okay, 84 and 85. Nope. My garden mural is close to being finished. I'm gonna see it in all its glory soon. Yeah, we'll definitely be back for that. Alright, we gotta go to the noodle shop. This isn't the noodle shop. The noodle shop. There we go. And then we talk to Barton. Chomp, chomp, chomp. He's gonna have the same voice as the previous two people we talked to. Hello, Barton. How goes your investigation with the inspector? I was just taking a break to reflect upon a case the inspector and I were on the other day. I see. Well, what exactly happened on the case? We had to chase a suspect across the river, but I can't remember how long it took. 84, crossing the river, 30 pig rats. 4 police officers are attempting to chase a criminal across the river. However, the boat can only hold 2 people at a time. The first trip across takes 1 minute, but since the rower gets tired, the second crossing takes 2 minutes if the same person rows, the third takes 3, and so on, getting slower and slower each time the same person rows. In minutes, what's the shortest amount of time it'll take 4 police officers to get across the river? Well, I mean, you send 1 and 2 with 1 rowing, and then 2 rows back. You send 2 and 3 across with 3 rowing, and then 2 rows back, and then 2 and 4 across. So 5? Let's try it. Let's not double check anything. Nope, not 5.
Well, if at first you don't succeed.
I see what I remember. I assumed something that, once again, they were a bit ambiguous in the wording. This row, I believe, would count as 2 minutes. It's the only case it'll be 6. I thought because he had a break, it wouldn't take 2 minutes the second time, but apparently that's not what they meant.
Few things satisfy like a puzzle solved.
I don't know why I assumed they meant like it'll take 2 minutes to row consecutively, but that's not what they meant, I guess. Got it in any case, even if it took a couple tries. Ah, yes, that's right. Thanks for helping me remember. Now I can finally get back to snacking. New car out? Yeah, this is where all the side game is hiding. I guess we know what's next. It's going to be 85, right? Which looks like it's going to be, yep, it's just the lady here. Alright, good, I don't even need to edit anything out here. It's you. Welcome to Pepper Noodle Palace. Hello there, Pepper. Hello there yourself. Thanks for stopping by again. Hungry again already? Actually, I'm still quite full. I do know one hungry police officer who never turned down a bowl of noodles. A hungry customer is my favorite kind of customer. I think I'll treat him to a bowl in the house. You know, I make not only great soups, but great soup puzzles too. Here, have a sip. 85, more noodling around, 30 pig rats. Another slide around things puzzle. Bowls of plain noodles and pork noodles are lined up in a row on the counter. Switch the food around so the bowls of plain noodles and pork noodles alternate. Make sure they all remain evenly spaced on the counter. What is the fewest number of moves I'll take to accomplish this task? Also, in this puzzle, simply switching the places of 2 bowls counts as 2 moves. Is this like a trick? If we're allowed to swap 2 directly, don't we just swap these 2? 2 minutes? 2 moves? I don't know why I said minutes. Like, the first thought is to do this, but they're no longer evenly spaced. It seems like a trick. It's probably gonna be wrong. Don't you just switch the 2?
How about this?
No?
I guess it's back to the drawing board.
I mean, the other end, if you're not allowed to switch 2 and that's just like some weird wording, it would be 3, because like you would go 1, 2, 3. And that would be evenly spaced. Is it like you move the pork from one bowl to the other, so it's technically 0? Like, there's no way it's 1, right? Switch the food around. I'm gonna go... Well, let's try 1 first. Let's see if that's alright. I'll try 0. Then 3. Okay, why is it 1?
Phew, that's a relief.
Genuine question. Just move the pork from one bowl. That counts as 1 move. Alright, sure, whatever. I said that. I wasn't sure if they would count that or not. Nice work there. Here's a watch. Alright, I guess I'll take that as a prize. And then, what are we missing next? Oh, a whole bunch. First off, we have 99. Which is also just right here. Apparently I didn't do a good enough job checking things out here in Chinatown. What was he thinking? Is something the matter? I'll see. I was supposed to go hang out with my buddy at his place. But which flat is it? His instructions make 0 sense. Zilch, I tell you. Can you make sense of them? 99, an odd invitation, 20 picker hats. A friend sent you an invitation to come and visit. The wording of this letter, however, is a bit odd. First, knock on a certain door. Then, knock on the door below and the door below that. Now knock on the door to the right of that one, then finally knock on the door to the right. That's my place. Open friend's door by tapping it. Be careful not to leave any other doors open when submitting your answer. So, you go down to and right to, so the only way you can do that is be sort of the top left and the bottom right? Is that just what's going on here?
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Alright, okay, that was...
Well, that's settled.
That is something you can ostensibly try to pass off as a puzzle. Hey, nice going. Lately, my friend and I have been hanging out, like, every day. His parents are never home, and neither is my dad. They stay cooped up at the research facility day and night. Your father performs research for a living. You have almost everyone living in this part of town. Go figure. Interesting. You know what? I'm feeling brave here. Let's try to do one more. Let's try to do number 100 here. It is Viv in the toy shop. Again, just right here. We go into the toy shop. We talk to a strange child. Good day, gentlemen. Hello. Am I glad to see you? What seems to be the trouble? Oh, I'm kind of stuck. What do you mean by that? I got this puzzle in my hands that's been putting me through the ringer. A puzzle, you say? Well, you're talking to the right guy. Oh, good. See, it's about this one thing that happened to my dad's research. 100, the lost number, 50 picker rats. Oh, this might have been a bad... Oh, and it's a jigsaw. This was a bad puzzle to like one more level into, but whatever. Through the course's research, Dad discovered a very important number marked on a slip of paper. Unfortunately, someone mistook the note for a piece of trash and tore it into pieces, as you do with all trash. Now Dad's hopping mad and Mom's beside herself. Can you figure out the number by piecing the note back together? I mean, okay, can you rotate them? It doesn't look like it, which honestly, thank God for that. Also, like, what do you mean he discovered a number? Like, I don't think that's how it works, but, okay, sure. Am I losing my mind, or are there no pieces for the bottom? There's this. Oh, God. Oh, we have to figure out the number through this and then just punch in the number? Is what's happening here? Oh, I get it. It's gonna be in the dead space, isn't it? Like, there's obviously no number written here anywhere. But when we put it all together... there's going to be a cutout, I believe. It's also strangely hard to do precisely. Okay, this one goes here for sure. Is it 74 perchance? Like, I did this wrong, I did this bad, but I believe it is... I don't like how there's 3 digits. I think that's a trick. I think it's 74. Let's try it.
How about this?
Oh, there we go. Thank God.
No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
Yeah, okay. Oh, he marked it down by cutting holes into the paper? How does that make sense? Anyways, there we go. Oh, wow. Thanks for working that out for me. I can't wait to tell my mom. She's gonna freak out. It's no trouble, miss. Like any gentleman with his salt, I live to serve. Here's a butler sticker. Alright, cool. And on that note, we will call it here for today. It's up to 134. Like, just take a brief look through. We got 4 in there. I think... Oh no, there's a fair number. We might be at this for a while. Once I can edit, this will go a bit faster, hopefully, as I choke on my own saliva. But we will call it here for now. And as always, thank you for watching. Hopefully, once I can edit, this will go faster. I think I already said that. My brain is pudding.